At least 15 people have died, and 113 others are missing, after landslides buried homes in 6 villages in eastern Uganda, police said Thursday. Another 15 injured people have been rescued and admitted to Buluganya Health Center. The Uganda Red Cross Society said Thursday that 15 bodies had been recovered after landslides buried 40 homes, and the rescue effort was continuing. Local media reported that authorities expect the death toll could rise to 30. On Wednesday night, heavy rains triggered landslides in the mountainous district of Bulambuli, 280 kilometers east of Kampala, the capital. Local officials told a journalist in the area that an excavator would be brought to assist in the rescue efforts, but the roads were covered in mud, and rain was still falling. The impacted area is about 50 acres with homesteads and farmland spread downhill. Photos and videos of people digging through mud searching for victims were shared on social media. Some of the houses were completely covered by mud, while others only had a roof showing above the ground. Local media reported that most of the bodies recovered so far were those of children. Bulambuli District woman MP Irene Muloni said that the government intends to relocate residents from the landslide-prone area. Waterfalls are everywhere, and the rainfall is excessive. Let people be evacuated immediately, she said, urging everyone to seek refuge with relatives and leave this dangerous place. The Prime Minister's office issued a disaster alert on Wednesday, stating that heavy rains across the country had cut off major roads. The military has been deployed to help with search and rescue efforts. On Wednesday, the Defense Force said 2 boats had been deployed during an operation to rescue a taxi stuck on a bridge near the town of Pakwach. One of the boats capsized and an engineer was killed. In Parliament on Thursday, Speaker Anita Among offered condolences to the families of those who lost their lives in the floods across the country. This is not the first time eastern Uganda has been hit by floods and landslides. In 2010, a landslide in Bududa killed about 300 people. It was one of the country's most devastating natural disasters. The region is hilly with fertile land good for farming, one reason people are reluctant to move, aside from their attachment to their ancestral lands. But this year alone, heavy rains, flooding and landslides have forced thousands of people from their homes, according to the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Flooding cuts off Mbale's Rodi Road as River Nabayanga bursts its banks. The flooding, caused by heavy rainfall upstream from Mount Elgin, stranded travelers and residents for nearly an hour, until the water levels receded. The Mbale-Soroti Road, a crucial section of the Great North Road, was temporarily impassable this evening due to flooding after River Nabayonga burst its banks, submerging the bridge. This incident has brought back memories of the tragic events on the night of August 1, 2022, when more than 20 people lost their lives after vehicles were swept away while attempting to cross the submerged bridge. In a dramatic incident, a truck carrying rocks was almost swept away by the floodwaters. The truck was stopped by nearby trees, preventing it from being swept further downstream. Thankfully, no fatalities have been reported this time. Mbale's resident city commissioner, Asiman Nasik, urged residents to stay alert as the rainy season continues. Authorities have advised parents to ensure the safety of their children, with more flooding anticipated in the coming days. Police were deployed to maintain safety and order during the incident.
What is that? I'm doubting in that vehicle.
Heavy and persistent rains have wreaked havoc across the country, with Ilweo Pakwich Road cut off at the bridge. The particular incident saw a taxi get stuck in the middle of raging floodwaters, leading to a desperate and fatal rescue effort. At least one rescue was confirmed dead last evening, after two boats used by Uganda National Roads Authority and UPDF Marine Unit rescuers capsized while trying to rescue stranded persons. Police in the West Nile region have confirmed the plunging of a taxi belonging to a lead company into the River Nile along the Ilwini Pakwich Road, following floods that cut off the road. 42-year-old Hassan Yahya, an officer from the Uganda Roads Authority, has been confirmed dead. Police have urged the public to consider using alternative routes, as the road has been cut off.
Flooded and some are daring to cross.
The Uganda National Roads Authority, UNRA, has issued a travel advisory after severe flooding at Tangi Junction along the Ilwini Pakwich Road disrupted connectivity for travelers between Era, Gulu, and Kampala. The flooding, which has been exacerbated by rising water levels, has particularly affected the section adjacent to the Pakwich Bridge, rendering it impassable. UNRA has urged motorists to avoid the area and use alternative routes for their safety. Motorists are strongly advised to use alternative routes and avoid the flooded section, as water levels continue to rise, UNRA stated in a post on their official X page. While the situation continues to unfold, UNRA assured the public that interventions would be implemented once water levels subside. Our teams are monitoring the situation closely and will commence interventions as soon as water levels subside, they added. For now, travelers from Kampala to the West Nile region can use the Parakasanja Park Junction Road, which remains unaffected. Motorists traveling from Gulu to the West Nile region are advised to take the Adiak Ajimani route and use the Laropi ferry to reach Moyo and surrounding areas. For those heading to Gulu, Lear, Kikum, and beyond, UNRA recommends the Masindi Port ferry via Rwinkini off the Kampala-Gulu highway. UNRA concluded by assuring travelers of timely updates to help them plan their journeys effectively. We will keep you updated on any other developments to inform your journeys, the authority said. Motorists are encouraged to remain cautious and plan their travels accordingly during this period of disruption.